Psychology. Dr. Chris Hyatt, Associate Professor of Mathematics. Ms. Diana Younger, Lecturer in Psychology. 2011 award winners, Dr. Sophia Andres, Professor of English. Dr. Andres is also the only member from UTPB of the UT Teaching Academy. She's really outstanding. And Dr. William Harlow, Associate Professor and Dean of Undergraduate Student Success here at UTPB. Ms. Lorraine Spickerman, Lecturer in Education. In 2009, Dr. Doug Hale, Professor of Mathematics and Computer Science, was selected. Dr. Hale has since retired and is now a Professor Emeritus. Please join me in acknowledging these wonderful awards for these wonderful teachers. I also want to acknowledge today two very important supporters of the university. Mr. Mark Nicholas. Mark is a development board member, donor, and an outstanding supporter of our athletic program, Mr. Mark Nicholas. And Drs. Tolia are here today. Thank you for being with us. Dr. Nylan Tolia is a member of our development board. Now it's my privilege to introduce to you our commencement speaker, and this is going to be an unusual introduction. Our speaker today, Ms. Loretta Diane Walker, I'm going to give you a conventional introduction for a few minutes, teaches music at Reagan Elementary in Odessa, Texas. She graduated from Ector High School. She received a Bachelor in Music Education from Texas Tech, and she earned a Master's of Elementary Education from the University of Texas of the Permian Basin. Ms. Walker is an extraordinarily well-published poet. Her poems have appeared in journals all over the United States, the United Kingdom, and Canada. I'm looking at her most recent book called In This House. And there are 2 pages of recognition that some of these poems were published earlier in other magazines. Now, I know that may come as a surprise to you that such a well-published poet, award-winning poet, national award-winning poet, let me repeat that, national award-winning poet, teaches music at Reagan Elementary and lives in Odessa, Texas. But we are blessed to have her with us today, and every one of those children at Reagan Elementary are blessed by her teaching. Now, I want to make a personal confession. I studied poetry. I was an English major, and poetry escaped me. And I tried to escape poetry. It seemed to me to be obscure. I couldn't understand what was being said much of the time. I've read Ms. Walker's poems, not all of them, but I can understand them. And they speak to me. She has an enormous heart, and it shows in the pages of her poems. I want you to bear with me because I'm going to read you one. This is the best introduction that I know how to do. This is a poem from In This House, this book, and it's called When the Earth Writes Poetry. And the poem is just like what the title said, When the Earth Writes Poetry. She drafts West Texas with its contradictions of tongues and heat, potpourri of yellow-hand dawns and orange-mouthed dusks, yawning over desolate flatlands. She doodles knots of tumbleweeds outside the margins of skimpy grass plains after the failed revision of a mesquite's thorny arms. She scribbles in longhand the prickly pear, pine oak forest, and juniper savannas. She hums the ambient drone of cicadas and the weepy yaps of coyotes while scrawling over the Guadalupe Mountains. When caliginous light crawls over El Capitan's rugged crest, she stretches her back and leans with the sharp of her elbows into the boundaries of night. When the sky, that ancient archivist, opens dusky records of the heavens, she sits on her wide rump. In her rucked dress of solitude, her hymn drags across the desert as she writes run-on sentences with the stars. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Loretta Diane Walker to the podium.
This morning, when I was silent, I wondered if I was giving Dr. Watts a heart attack, if it had frozen, but I was trying to look in the eyes of the graduates. And silence is one way of getting attention. And before I started reading, I wanted to look at each of you in your eyes because you earned that right. I'll be reading, so I can't make eye contact with each of you, but right now, that's what I'm doing. Right there, I'm having a little problems because of the mom, so I'm doing my best to see you. Greetings, 2016 fall class of the University of Texas at the Permian Basin. Parents, spouses, extended family, and friends of the graduates. To President Watts, the Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff, thank you. Thank you for this amazing honor. I am truly humbled and glad to be here. I too have a confession to make. I printed the emailed invitation Dr. Watts sent me. It's in my memory album. And I also received an invitational letter giving me information about today, and I plan on framing it. That's how honored I am to be here today. I was reading a blog post written by a poet named Michael Adams. It was entitled, "The Role of Poetry in Society." He stated, "I, too, believe that poetry is filtered and guided and a heightened experience. Our role as poets is to communicate as immediately and intimately as possible from one person to another." I crafted a poem inspired by this occasion. The name of the poem, this poem I wrote for you, is "To the Strangers Anxiously Awaiting for Me to Finish so They Can Fly into Their Dreams." I tried to imagine you in the soft fabric of this day, your black robes, temporary wings trembling on the air of joy. Your faces as changing as clouds drifting across the sky of my imagination. I must have a name for what I store in the basket of my mind. Name you destiny. Here you are, waiting for your diploma, the gold seal ticket that will give flight to your dreams. How will you fill the space when they are fluttering in the gale of your future? Will you lecture morning with its ragged silver light about perpetual beginnings and early starts? Will you shave the dark edges of night with the sharp wit of your plans? What can I give you to hide in the pocket of your memory? Life's big sister, wisdom? Its strong nail, truth? Dreams are hard taskmasters with unrelenting demands. If you bow beneath their heavy hands, know there is beauty in humility, courage in letting yourself walk alone in the wide, unkept field of the unknown. This is a day for congratulations. Graduates, congratulations for having the fortitude required to earn those seats. Bravo for accepting and overcoming any and all challenges you faced, balancing hard work and fun. Parents and spouses and others, congratulations on the return of your investment of loving support and money in your child's future. And further kudos for what will surely feel like a significant pay raise now that he or she is graduating. Graduates, there are a handful of points I want to share with you. Now what? At some point, possibly before some of you were born, your parents started planning for this moment. Imagine your parents, maybe younger than you are now, before you were even a shimmering thought. They didn't even know you. Were you a boy or a girl? What color was your hair? Your eyes? What was the sound of your laugh? How would your heart feel against theirs? But then they hoped you would receive a college degree. Some of you, like me, come from a single-parent home. Even statistics were not on your side. So many said it wouldn't, couldn't happen. But still, here you are. Look at you. Look at you. Some of you are the first in your family to earn a college degree. For some of you, this continues a long tradition. But all of you have two things in common. You did not do this alone. And two, you all face the challenge of now. Since I teach young children, let's play a game. How many words can we make out of now? 1, on. Each of you kept on moving towards your goal, even during those times when you felt like quitting, and now you've done it. And will, with some fanfare, move on. 2, oh, there was pain and disappointment. You may have even careened into a wall of challenges, but you kept on going until you found yourself here today. Number 3, no. Because you said no to pain, I will not let you defeat me. No to difficult challenges, I will not let you deter me. No to anything that tried to obstruct your path until finally the last word won. You did it. You won. Your diploma is your victory wreath. Shortly, you will walk away with the grand prize. May I offer this? Do not limit yourself to your degree, and do not let your degree limit you. When I graduated from Texas Tech, it was cold and rainy with a chance of sleet. My family couldn't stay because of the weather. Before they left, I sat in the bed in my apartment and I cried. Not those happy tears you'll share after this, and not because they were leaving. I was scared. Now what? My very perceptive mother asked, "What's wrong with you?" I responded, "I have a piece of paper and $12. She looked at me and said, "Go to work." Then they left. She was not being callous. She didn't say, "Find a job." I had one painting dorms. My rent was paid. I had enough money for gas, and I had food. She wasn't worried about me. She was reminding me my degree plan had changed in the university we call life. Only this time, there were no neatly laid out course schedules. I had to devise and revise my own plan daily. Now, you will have to do the same. It took me 3 months to get the job I have now. Some of you have jobs lined up in your field already. Congratulations. For others, though, what if it takes you 3 months, a year, 3 years? Do not limit yourself to your degree. It is not who you are. It is a blueprint to what you can achieve. Do what you have to do until you get to do what you want to do. And 3, what does your dream look like? For some of you, this day is a dream come true. But don't let your degree limit your dreams. My undergraduate degree is in music education. My master's, which I received from the University of the Texas Permian Basin, is in elementary education with an emphasis in reading. But I was invited here today because I'm the winner of the 2016 Phyllis Wheatley Book Award in Poetry, the 2016 winner of the Austin International Poetry Festival, the 2016 prestigious Therese Lindsay Award offered by the Poetry Society of Texas, winner of the 2011 Blue Light Press Book Award, 5 Pushcart Prize nominations, and other achievements. Before I could read or write, I scribbled stories and poems with my fat pencil, filling pages with squiggly lines in my Big Chief tablet, which I doubt graduates, you know what a Big Chief tablet is. When you have time, you can do a Google search and you'll understand. And then I told a 10-minute story after filling that page. You would think my major would have been creative writing. I love music as much as I love words. When I was planning my career, Music was the love that received all of my attention. Yet, I continued to write because that was a part of me I could never ignore. When I was a kid, I wanted to write a book, wanted to see my name on the spine on the back of a bookshelf. Now I have more than one book published, and the accolades I have received for them are gifts I did not know how to dream, gifts I do not take for granted, gifts that make me do more, want to do more, to be better. Revisit the dreams of your childhood. Examine closely that thing which keeps resurfacing. If your degree is in business and you once dreamed of being a coach, think about volunteering at the Boys and Girls Club. If your degree is in education and you once dreamed of being a dancer, volunteer. Teach dance at a senior center. If your degree is in computer science and you once dreamed of being a sprinter, volunteer with Little Olympics. Finally, remember to say thank you to your parents, family, friends, and others. Your name may be on the diploma, but it was a group effort to get you here. Remember to show kindness to others, even if they do not return it. Remember, do not let others define you. Remember to keep your promises, especially the ones you make to yourself. Remember to invest your life in others. Strive to give more as you try to get more. Remember to let go of the past, and remember, you can make a difference. I want to share something I wrote a few years ago. I wrote it as a New Year's resolution, but I find it particularly appropriate for today. It's entitled, Resolved. As of midnight, this last year is archived with past centuries, and this new year is an untamed cub with an appetite as big as wonder. How hungry it is in this newness, chewing at time even as confetti litters the sky. But it can only eat what each day has to offer. And we, in our joy, stripe its back with promises and good intentions. Oh, to see it mature, run wildly with hope. I've filled a bowl with resolutions to be more, do more, give more, and never forget. I am better than my last failure and greater than my last success. Graduates, you are better than your last failure and much, much greater than your last success. I wish for you great things. Thank you for letting me participate in this special and wonderful day. And I want you to revel in it with much joy. Thank you, and again, congratulations.
Ms. Walker, it is an honor and a privilege to have you both as a teacher at Reagan Elementary and as a nationally recognized poet here in Odessa, Texas. Thank you for being with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Loretta Walker. It's now my privilege to introduce our University Falcon Wind Band. University Strings, and the University Choir, all under the symphonic direction of Dr. Thomas Hostad, Senior Lecturer in our music program here at UTPB. They will be presenting God Bless America. Pretty amazing, huh? Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to move toward the commencement itself. Will Dr. Daniel Heimerman, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, come forward to present the candidates for graduate and undergraduate degrees.
Good afternoon. Before I present the candidates, I'd like for us to acknowledge a couple different groups. First of all, I'd like to describe Latin honors. You may notice that many of the candidates for graduation are wearing burnt orange stoles. These students are receiving Latin honors. Latin honors are a long-standing tradition of the Academy for recognizing outstanding achievement in one's academic coursework. As the graduates are called to walk across the stage to receive their diplomas, you will hear 3 levels of honors being announced. They are cum laude, with praise. These students have a grade point average of between 3.5 and 3.79 out of a possible 4.0. Magna cum laude, with great praise. These students have a grade point average of between 3.8 and 3.89. Summa cum laude, with highest praise. These students have a grade point average of 3.9 or higher. Would everyone please join me in congratulating the recipients of Latin honors? Veterans. We are also proud to recognize veterans who are graduating. Our graduating veterans wear the patriotic honor cords. The red, white, and blue cords symbolize the commitment and selfless service of our military. Will the graduating veterans please stand and be recognized? And now on to our graduates, specifically the undergraduates. Will the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Arts please stand and remain standing? President Watts, it is my privilege to present to you, on behalf of the faculty of the University of Texas of the Permian Basin, these candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Arts. Graduate candidates, will the candidates for the degrees of Master of Business Administration, Master of Professional Accountancy, and Master of Arts please stand and remain standing? President Watts, it is my privilege to present to you, on behalf of the faculty of the University of Texas of the Permian Basin, these candidates for the degrees of Master of Business Administration, Master of Professional Accountancy, and Master of Arts.
Thank you, Dr. Hammerman. To the graduates, on the recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Texas System, I now confer upon each of you the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereunto, and I offer my sincere congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, our graduates. Will everyone but the front row of the graduates please be seated? The front row proceed to the stage as directed by the faculty marshals for the conferral of your diploma.
Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences, Jeffrey Dale Franks, cum laude. Asitan Siya. Matthew Paul Williams, cum laude. Bachelor of Business Administration with a major in accounting, Anna M. Armendariz. Ruth Rosario Baltazar. Mariah Jo Taylor Casas. Ariana Monique Castillo, magna cum laude. Erica V. Castillo, cum laude. John Philip Ed Duffy, cum laude. Jules Christelle Fletcher. Daniel Scott Forbes. Claudia Galindo, magna cum laude. Jennifer Gamboa Lara. Hope Victoria Lopez, summa cum laude. Derek Reed McClung. Chelsea Lee Mobley. Liliana Rea. James Ryan Slayton. Jacqueline Tarango. Bianca Teles. Jaime Vasquez. Jera L. Woods. Bachelor of Business Administration with a major in Finance. Elizabeth Biazube McFadden. Volha Cervantes. Oscar F. Corral. Joel C. Galindo. William Gary King. Alicia Marie Martinez. Bao True, cum laude. Bachelor of Business Administration with a major in Management. Isidro Baeza. Marcus Raul Balderrama. Kristen Brianne Chandler. Sandra Nicole Chavez. Carla Carolina de la Torre Cueto, cum laude. Fabian Ignacio de Pablos. Samuel Dustin Finley, magna cum laude. Amanda Marie Gallardo, summa cum laude. Angel Miguel Garcia, cum laude. Jocelyn Gonzalez. Justin Lee Holcomb. Caio Cesar Lima Toth, summa cum laude. Adrian Macias. Jeremy Lynn Mason. Genesis Linde Miguel. Jessica Molinar. Velia Alejandra Munoz. Sylvia Lara Morris. Aldo Porras Natividad. Cynthia Pantoja. Luis Alberto Quintana, cum laude. Alejandro Robles Zamorano, summa cum laude. Narale Alde Rodriguez. Alejandro R. Salazar. Carlos Rafael Santini. Leslie Ann Shoemaker, magna cum laude. Justin Robert Smith. Dakota Lee Stanley. Hannah Lynn Tomlinson, cum laude. Diana Trejo Mesa. Jeanette Armendariz Villanueva. Kasha Chabrel Young. Bachelor of Business Administration with a major in marketing, Tyler Austin Baker. Brittany Nicole Clark, cum laude. Lisette Darlene Flores. Andrea Anae Freeman, cum laude. Chase Taylor Lindsay. Sierra Dawn Mayberry. Jordan Nicole Ruiz. Madison Avery Turner. Elizabeth Ann Williamson. Mark Zuniga. Bachelor of Science with a major in Industrial Technology, Theodore Akabadaka. Michael Flores Gallardo. Sergio A. Leva. Colton Wayne Swigert. Bachelor of Science with a major in Mechanical Engineering, Valerie Alejandra Alvarado. Bachelor of Science with a major in Petroleum Engineering, Dallas Ray Bowden. Nathan Garrett Braden. Juan Jose Chapa. Gustavo Adolfo Cordova. Carlos Manuel de Garza Martins de Cruz. Igwu. Jerry James Igwu. Charles Chukwumika Erlery. Edgar Arribas. Rigoberto Galaviz. Daniel Hewlett Gray III. Augustine Idibia. Matthew Nathaniel Jordan. Kennard. Kyle Edwards Kennard. Esther Pauline Oga Quo. Colin John Cowell. Clinton Lowell Martin. Dylan S. Martin. Matthew Lloyd Mason. Mitchell Todd Mason. Andres Felipe Molina Rivera, cum laude. Uchi Anaku. Cesar Padilla Duran. Karen Portillo. J. Reed Jackson. Victoria Rivero. Austin Christopher Ross. Assis Ruiz. Albert John Saldivar. Brian William Shore. Roger Williams Cheek Dongfak. Nicholas Vargas Gutierrez. Christopher Michael Watson. Bahar Yusuf Mahatma. Bachelor of Arts with a major in Child and Family Studies, Jillian Nicole Generotsky. Inez Gamboa Ramirez. Tara Lynette Wilkinson. Bachelor of Arts with a major in Multidisciplinary Studies, Teresa G. Armendariz Sanchez. Ebony Sharon Campbell. Hannah Rose Dumas. Alyssa Marie Ike. Lizette Martinez. Flor Graciela Paredes Arneros, cum laude. Cristina Perez. Bianca Idali Perez. Sarah Marie Rodriguez. Esther Vasquez. Ashley Marie Welsh, magna cum laude. Move this thing up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, may I have all of the undergraduate degree recipients please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, we have one more ritual, and that is graduates, it's now time to move your tassels from right to left, signifying your completion of your degree. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates. Will the degree recipients please be seated? And the master's candidates proceed forward to the stage as directed by the marshals.
Master of Business Administration, Daria Abdrahamonova. Pansy Alvarez. Lacey J. Bowen. Kelly Glenn Combs. Janimi Inkeg. Yohi Gihang. Alan Redfield Gibson. Ashley D. Herrera. Justin Edward Hitt. Alyssa Renee Macias. Brandon Anthony Mancha. Fatima Muniz. Sarisha Padmaja Velagupini Nirakunda. Sterling Justin Satterfield. Serpil Soydan. Master of Professional Accountancy, Irindira Aguilar. Jacqueline Aguirre. Danielle Nicole Carter. Matthew Francis D'Souza. Olivia Murray Hancock. Zuleika Renee Melendez. Master of Arts with a major in bilingual education, Tara Abene Eldridge. Lisa Michelle Lineberry. Reina Araceli Perez Delgado. Master of Arts with a major in counseling, Holly Deanne Bacon. Master of Arts with a major in educational leadership, Luisa Daniela Cardenas. Nicole Rexanne Collier. Carol Ann Francis Skiles. Master of Arts with a major in special education, Melody Rose Alanese. Mary Kay Richardson. Kristen Dow Vargas.
It is now my honor and privilege to present to you all of the degree recipients for fall 2016. Will the degree recipients please stand and acknowledge the audience? Thank you. Thank you. Please be seated. You are now alumni of the university. Alumni such as you have worked to try and ensure that we build and maintain an excellent faculty, a wonderful physical plant, and create a highly motivated student body. The result for you and for this area is a well-respected university, one of which we can all be proud. Much of the work of the alumni is conducted through the UT Permian Basin Alumni Association, the Falcon Alumni Network. Joining us today to welcome you to the Alumni Association is Wesley Burnett, who serves as the Director of Economic Development at the Odessa Chamber of Commerce. Previously, he served 10 years as the Director of Economic Development in Andrews. He has also served as the President and CEO of the Jacksonville Chamber of Commerce and Development Corporation in Jacksonville, Texas. Wesley is a certified economic developer. He is a 1991 graduate of UTPB and a 2006 graduate with a master's degree in public administration. He is also a graduate of the Economic Development Institute and the Institute for Organizational Management. Wesley has been married for 27 years and has 2 grown children. Please join me in welcoming Wesley Burnett.
Thank you, Dr. Watts. Thank you, faculty and staff of UTPB, for allowing me to speak to you today. I realize I'm the last on the program. I'm the only thing basically keeping you from going out into the world and back into the wind, so I will be brief. I want to say congratulations on this wonderful accomplishment in your life. You should always be proud of what you have done here and the many hours of hard work that has gone into this degree. I want to encourage you to work hard, to do your best always, to value your time, and rest when needed. Believe me, the time will go by quickly. It didn't seem like it was moving fast the last 4 years or so, but it will move fast from here. And they say if money is silver, then time is gold. So remember that as you move forward. Your work has only just begun, and I'm not telling you it will be easy. I'm telling you it will be worth it. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. I want you to remember to get involved in your community wherever that may be, whether it's here in the Permian Basin or somewhere else in Texas or the United States. Always be involved in your community. Please stay connected to your university. Join the Alumni Association and donate back to your university. It will be appreciated. Always use this university as the wonderful tool that it is to help yourself and others become better and more of what you dream to be. Again, I say congratulations and thank you for this honor. Thank you very much.
As we close out, I'd like to share with the entire audience 2 of our students, 2 of our graduates, and the purpose here, I could be picking on you or you or you, but the purpose here is not so much, certainly is to honor these individuals, but it's also to show all of us exactly the kind of students that we have and the types of challenges that they've overcome. So bear with me. Now I'm going to mispronounce this name. I have not been properly trained. Is Chineme Eke with us? Yes. Would you stand, please? Chineme Eke already had a bachelor's and master's degrees in petroleum engineering and says she was inclined to the economic side of engineering. Today, she's fulfilling a long-time dream to get an MBA. In 2013, when she became a manager for Schlumberger and was exposed to the managerial and financial side of the business, she knew that was an opportunity for her to acquire an MBA. The UTPB Graduate School and admissions made it easy for her to enroll in fall of 2014. She says, "I knew it was going to be super difficult with a full-time job, 2 little boys at home, and a husband. I knew I would have a lot of late nights studying. I knew I would have to cut off other extra activities and focus on this program. Phew, it was not an easy endeavor," she says. In fact, in spring of 2015, I went into early labor as I was taking my final exam. I didn't quit. I sat down and finished my exam as the pain was getting stronger. Loretta, you hit the mark. I delivered my 3rd son less than 4 hours after taking my finals. Lady, you're incredible. Oh, wait a minute. It gets better. It gets better. That was in the spring of 2015. In the summer of 2015, she enrolled again. And it was the most difficult, I bet, the most difficult semester because I had a newborn baby at home, 2 other little boys, and a full-time job as a manager. I had the thought of quitting, but I didn't. I pulled through that semester and continued. Give her a hand. Now the prize. Early this year, with the knowledge and skills she acquired from the MBA program, she started an oil field servicing company. That's NIM Petro Solutions. Let me repeat that. NIM Petro Solutions here in West Texas. Because of her education at UTPB, she was able to come up with a solid marketing plan, a strategic business plan for her new business. She graduated with a 4.0 GPA. Because of her dedication and commitment, and feels that, quote, "This is the greatest achievement so far and I couldn't be any happier." And we are delighted for you and with you. Congratulations in every way. And here's another one. Hope Lopez. Hope, would you stand, please? Hope is a truly outstanding student, received her BBA in accounting. Originally from Odessa, she has a 4.0 GPA. Hope was elected the Outstanding Undergraduate Accounting Student. She received an award from the Texas Society of CPAs due to her hard work and achievement. She will be entering graduate school to seek her master's in public accountancy and work toward her goal of becoming a CPA. A graduate of Odessa High School, Hope has 2 brothers, one of whom is a twin. And I believe your twin graduated today, didn't he? No? Well, at any rate. He's going to graduate or he has graduated, one or the other. But anyway, both brothers have been attending UTPB. Please give Hope Lopez a round of applause. Aren't our students, aren't our graduates something? All of them. Every single one of them. Thank you all for trusting us and for congratulations on your achievements. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain in the auditorium during the recessional till all the graduates are out of the auditorium. You can meet your graduate outside in the lobby area. The photographer, who is so obviously here, he will be out in the lobby area, happy to take additional photographs for you and to discuss with you other arrangements. This concludes our commencement ceremony. Congratulations to all of our graduates, to our families, to the friends.